Hello everyone, let's wait a few more minutes for all the students to join in the live stream. Hello everyone, let's wait. Okay, so let's check the device before we start today's class, right? And if you can hear teacher Oli's voice, please type a 1 in the chat box and let me see that. Okay, very good. Seems everything works well. Okay, and let's wait for 1 more minute for more students to join in the classroom. Okay, well, so for dear parents and dear students, our class today is more suitable for the students to join. So parents could also be sitting beside if the students need any help. All right, and everyone, before we start today's class, let teacher Oli ask you guys a question. Have you tried the paper we sent last week? Yeah, the 2024 P1 TASMO sample paper 1. If you've done it, type a 1 in the chat box. If haven't, type a 0. Okay, very nice. Oh, it seems like most of you done the paper. Good job. All right. And everyone, I think maybe there are also some new students to join in today's class. And guys, let's begin today's class with the treasure hunting with teacher Olivia. Okay, and let's enjoy the class in the following 1 hour with me. All right, let's start. And before the class started, you may get ready with the 3 steps below. And first is the piece of the paper who has done already, especially the section C. Okay, the extra 5 questions. And secondly, you must be ready with the pencil and the red pen to get some marks and maybe take some notes when teacher Oli goes through those questions. Last but not least, good mood always with you during the whole session of the class today, and smiling face. Okay, and everyone, let's begin the class right now. So for today, since our time is very limited, and I would just run through for some common mistake from some of the key feedback. For section A, we will run through question 4, question 10. And section B, we'll run through 16, 19, and question 20. And or the question from section C, I hope we have enough time to run through them all. Okay, especially the last 2 questions. A lot of kids make mistake here, right? Okay, if you want to ask me the extra question that teacher Oli didn't run through today, can just send me in the group, okay? Or you can private message me. All right, and now let's begin today's class. Since today, okay, teacher Oli already mentioned, right, it's the treasure hunt. Let's take some easy time first. Okay, and which box would you like to choose first? And we have the 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, let's see which box you're going to choose today. For the first station, okay, wow. So many of you choose 4, and some of you choose 2. Let's try to open that. Okay, I think so far 4 got the most option. Okay, let's see. What's behind the 4? Oh, it's the game time after you try the few questions. Okay, so first, let's start from the question 4. Everyone, please open your paper. Question 4 here. Okay, and I think after the question 4 and 10, teacher Oli will give you the game time. Okay, get ready for that. Here, we fold a piece of square paper according to the steps shown below. How will the paper look like after we cut a small triangle and try to unfold it? Okay, From this question, right? Everyone will try to unfold it and to see what kind of picture I will get. And which one you select for this question for? It is A, B, C, or D. If we cut this small triangle in the central place here, all right, and teacher received two different answers so far. Someone choose B and someone choose the D here. Okay, and let's see. Actually, this is a question about symmetry problem. So, do you know what does symmetry mean? And let me show you a picture. Everything will be much more clear here. Let's see. Here is a picture, right? And if teacher only fold this picture by the line in the middle, and the two halves, they can totally overlap each other. So which means the left and the right, they can be overlapping, they can cover each other. So that is what we say, symmetry. A symmetry is you fold the figure along the line, and the two halves can overlap exactly. So the same when you cut the paper, we use the theory of symmetry here. Okay, and so usually people like to call this line the line of symmetry, which means when you cut the paper, we always cut. Before that, we fold the line by the line of symmetry and cut from the central place. Okay, so let's see here. This question, right? And if we try to unfold this paper, we start from the 5 and go back to 1 to see how do we unfold this whole paper. Okay, if teacher try to unfold paper 5, 5 now is a triangle, right? And can you tell teacher, how does this paper look like if I unfold it? Yeah, now this line is a line of symmetry, right? If we try to unfold it, the triangle is actually will be turned into a square. Okay, and since this is the picture of symmetry, if teacher cut the tiny triangle inside it, how does the other side look like? The other side is also a triangle. How will the other side overlap? So now it's quite easy, right? You just need to draw the other half and imagine they can totally overlap each other, right? So the other half is also a small triangle. Okay, so when we unfold this paper into a square, what is actually in the central place? Oh, here is no more a triangle, but a diamond shape. And now, new question comes. Since this is a diamond in the central place, is it possible for me? I only cut a hole on one half and nothing to do with the other half of the paper. Of course, no, right? Because you fold them together when you cut it. And once you cut one half, the other half is also cut it. And now let's see something which is really detailed. And that's why some of you say, teacher, I choose B, teacher, I choose D. And tell me, my smaller angle is pointing to where? Oh, yes, somebody already find the correct answer. Very good. Your smaller angle is actually pointing to the left and the right corner. Okay, and which means when I try to unfold the paper again and make this tree into a rectangle, my small triangle, my small angle is always pointing to the left and the right side corner. Something look like this. Okay, so the other side is still the same thing, but in the mirror reflection. Okay, and everyone, I think if you know the answer, the image we can get by B, all right, by the second one, the first one is easier to get, okay? And now we do the same thing. The small angle is pointing to left and the right side corner, which is a tiny diamond. The other one, we do the same thing. Okay. And once you're done here, the rest answer already come out. Okay, so let's come back to the question. So very happy to see that nobody choose A. Oh, and nobody choose A. Well, also nobody choose the C here. Okay, and what's the difference between B and D? You must be very, very careful. Yeah, so our smaller angle is always pointing to the left and the right side corner. So which one is the correct answer? Wow. Oh, so many of you typing the D for me. Okay, excellent, right? So that's why the question 4, we gave D as our final answer. Okay, and for this question, if no problem, you understand and can type teacher 1 in the chat box. Yeah, and teacher think some of you got the answer before I run through, which is quite good job. Oh, no problem. Yeah, so now let's move it on, right? And after the symmetry problem, let's take a look on our question 10. Wow, it's still another spatial awareness. Oh, come on. What's wrong with the spatial awareness for the section A? But this one is different because that one seems like a 3D cube question. Which figure can we form with 3 L-shaped figure like this? Okay, and the question provides us with 6 different figures and let us to compare which 3 of them is the one we can form by using the 3L type. Okay, and give us a moment and could you please type your answer on the chat box? Which one you choose here? If you choose A, that means you think we can form 1, 2, 3. B, which is 1, 2, 4. And you check your own paper here. Wow, seems this question, right? Oh, everybody did a good job. And I saw A, wow, someone chose D here. Okay, but most people agree with A. Is this correct? Let's check it over, right? And now, if teacher only show you each of the figure below, and you type 1 for, yes, I can form it by using 3 L-shaped figure. No, by typing a 2 in the chat box. And let's check it. For the first figure, yes for 1, no for 2. Can we use only 3L type to form this figure? Okay. Yes, well done. And this one actually is, yes, correct. But how? Oh, and I know some of you find, this question a little bit confusing, right? Where should we start from? And teacher give you 2 options. We start from the commonplace, or we should start from the special corner. Yes, of course, right? Every time we catch the special corner, for the L type, I think the special corner should be those single cube which stretching outside. Okay, for example, in the figure 1, okay, if there is an extra cube over here, can you find the other 2 standing behind to make an L? That's easy, right? Okay, so on your paper, please draw them out as well. Here should be an L type. And if you catch the special one, the other 2 L are quite easier. Okay, so 1 is the one we say, yes, okay, we can form it by using the 3L. All right, and how about the second figure? Let's take a look again. Yes for 1, no for 2, and give teacher all your answer. Can we still make it by using 3L type figure to make this large one? Okay. Oh, I saw 2 different answers. There's somebody saying, teacher, I cannot make it. I cannot use the 3L type to make it. Is this? Let's give it a try again. We say, always catch the special corner. Okay, so I think the one on the top, right, this one is a little bit special because the only thing we can connect with that are those 2 standing below them. Okay, here must be an L. How about the other one? And maybe someone say, teacher, I find another L, so the other 2 parts, I cannot make it. Is this? And now let's see again. Is it still a special corner? Yes. Here is another special corner standing in front. And here, we can form it together with the one standing behind and tell me where is the other actual one. Yes, the other actual one must be the one standing below here. Okay. Oh, so we let this L like that go to bed and sleep. Right, this one sleep down. Can you find the other one, L? The other one is super easy, right? Okay, just the one standing next to it. So number 2 is also the one we say, yes, we can do it. Okay, and let's see the next one. How about the figure 3? 1 for yes and 2 for no. Okay, wow. And teacher only sees so many 1 on my screen this moment. Okay, is this one easier? All right, we still catch the special corner and special little cube to start from. Yes. Okay, so first, and if you can see the 2 cubes standing along here and the other extra one is the one behind. Okay, now imagine if teacher take the 3 cube away, the other left over are the 6 little cube looks like this way. Okay, and now tell teacher, can you find 2L from this figure? Yes, right? Here are 2L. They combine together to make this rectangular thing. Yes. Okay, so from here, we're so close to the answer already, right? Yeah, so actually in a real contest, if your time is very limited, you can just stop here because we find them all already. But remember, if you have enough time, we still need to check the other 3 figure to see if yes or no. Okay, for the first one, can we make it? The figure 4 should be 1 yes or 2 no. And this one also yes. And now, oh, this one no cannot. And let's see, the special one is the one standing on the top, okay? And no matter you let it go back to form it with the other 2, then the other 2 3 cubes, they are just a straight line. We cannot make it. Or you try the L type to the right side. The one standing front, we can never use it. So no matter how you try to form, the figure 4 is always the one cannot. Okay, and what about the figure 5? Oh, no, I see so many no here, all right? Yeah, and remember to check it. The special one here are actually 2 cubes. Is there another hidden cube standing behind? Yes, actually, there are 3 cubes standing in a line. This is an L, no problem, but this L is quite long. It's not the L what we want. So 5 cannot as well. How about the 6? 6 looks more regular. Oh, still no, right? Special one on the top, no matter you let it go left or go right, the others, we always have one straight line formed by the 3 cube. Okay, so we still cannot make it. If here, we know already 1, 2, 3 are those 3 figures that we can form by using 3 L-shaped figure. Our answer come out already. The answer must be A. Okay. All right. So after that, guys, okay, I will make my promise. And just now I say, if you pass the wrong one, I will let you guys to try a game. Do you want to try now? Okay. And let's take a look. The game time together.
Find the missing piece.
All right. So this is a quick puzzle game question. Can anybody have a try to tell teacher which one is the proper puzzle to fit in? Which is A, B, or C? And let's see who is very good at the observation. Okay. Somebody say B, and somebody say C, and someone say A. Okay, let me have a try for A. Can I match A here? Oh, wait a moment.
missing piece.
Figure A? It's possible. Oh, what do you see here? A's tiny triangle is what color? Oh, it's yellow, right? But what we want here is supposed to be blue. So A is the one I cross out at first. And let's compare B and C. What's the difference? Okay. And for B, let's compare this three little triangles standing below, right? And look at the pattern standing in front. Between two yellow, the one upside down must be pink. Is this one pink? No. So congratulations. Anyone should see here? You are correct. You have a good observation. All right, so let's continue to move on to our section B of today. Okay, and everyone, for section B, before that, we still try to choose subtractor. And just now, right? And everyone, we choose from 1, 2, 3, or 4. And this turn, which one would you like? Previously, do you remember which one we chose already? Okay, yeah, we chose the 4 already, right? The game time's done already. Oh, no. Most of the students say, Teacher Oli, shall we open the 2 together? Wow, 2 is what? The calculation star. All right. What a coincidence. Actually, to get a good mark and the score in your section B and section C, your calculation must be very, very good. Okay, so now let me have a test. How do you understand about the times table and the division problem? Okay, so let's come back. And if you know the answer, get ready with your finger and type your answer in the chat box. And let's have a test.
Fine.
How is your calculation? Ready? Here we go. 2 times 3. What is the answer here? Whoa, so fast. Some kids already give teacher your answer. Okay, quite good. It's equal to 6. Correct. And now, okay, pull to solve the other question for the spaceship rescue. 4 times 5 is equal to... Yes, well done. Is 20, okay? Which is 20. Come on, we're almost here. 3 times 8. Sure, which is... Well done. 26 or 24? Yes, 24. Okay, come on. Our spaceship is going to fly. And what about 6 times 6? Okay, correct, which is 36. And now we almost here. You just need one more battery and your spaceship can fly. 8 times 9. Oh, this one's super hard, right? Because the number quite big. 8 times 9 is how many? Yep. 72. And let's check it. Can our spaceship fly? Yes, come on, guys. Perfect for this game. All right, and everyone, let's come back. And to check it, our section B from question 16. And actually, teachers feel a little bit surprised when you ask me question 16, huh? This one is the brick, right? The bricks fixing question. And this question, we tried a lot for preparation for SMKC exam. And also, if you are one of our long-term students, we have learned this in class as well, right? How many bricks are missing here? Everyone, first question. Here we have 5 rows. And if a teacher named them with A, B, C, D, and E, the 5 different rows. And let's compare among these rows. For example, for row C and row D, do they have the same arrangement or not? Yes or no? Do they have the same arrangement between C and D row? So So can teacher just draw the line like this way? I know. I draw the line like this, like a net. Am I correct? No, we can definitely not do that. Right, okay, so erase them more. You must remember the first thing when you see this kind of question is to compare if each row have the same arrangement or not. Okay, for row C, row D, and row E, we try to draw the straight line first to fix the wall. Okay, and now let's compare C and which row they have actually the same arrangement. C has the same arrangement with A or B or D or E. Correct. Maybe with A. And also the same with E. Correct. So every time we skip a row to have the same arrangement to fix those bricks. Okay, and since that, we compare between A and C, how many lines teacher need to add between them? Yeah, there should be one line. Okay, cutting by one line here means we have how many bricks here on this row? Remember, every time when you draw the line and count the number of the bricks, we label the number beside each row. So here we need 2 more bricks. Okay, and now you can do the same thing for row E because they have the same arrangement. All right, row E, we follow the same order as our row C. Here we draw 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, can teacher write a 4 brick beside it? Is this answer correct? Not really, right? You cannot just count the number of the line you draw, but you need to focus on how many bricks you make here. So here we have 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, and come on, don't forget the line standing between C and E, the row D. Row D, we follow the same order as our row B. They have the same arrangement. Okay, and every time you see the line, we draw the line as well for your row D. So here, 1, 2, 3, also 4 line. But attention please, we still need to focus on how many bricks that you make here. Okay, and someone gave me the answer already. 1, 2, 3, 4, and another 5. So the final step, the question asking you how many are missing here, which means we need to give them the total number, right? 2, 5, and 5. What is your final answer here? Wow, good job. Someone answered teacher only so fast. Yes, correct. The answer here must be 12. Okay, so here 12 bricks are missing. Okay, and everyone, so this question is actually a very frequent tested question in every kind of competition in lower primary for counting the bricks problem. And let's summarize something. How can we make this kind of question all correct? And first, we need to observe if each row they have the same arrangement, and we only draw the line to compare those same arrangement row. And remember, do not just count how many lines you draw, but count over how many bricks are missing on each row and label the number beside. Remember, add them up. Okay, and for question 16, do you make it when the first time you did this? Okay, quite good. Yeah, so let's move it on to question 19. For question 19, teacher only have to ask a question, right? For our long-term students, especially for MHA class students, do you remember this question? Yeah, right? We just learned last week. Oh, no, it's last week. Right, 2 weeks ago, we just learned it. The shifting to equality problem. And tell teacher, monkey and rabbit pick some peaches together. Monkey picked 15 peaches in total, and after he gave 3 peaches to rabbit, they have the same number of the peaches now. How many peaches did rabbit pick at first? Attention, the word problem, we have to underline what? Our keywords, right? Yeah. What is the keyword in this problem? Okay, yeah, every time we see the number, you have to focus, right? Monkey picked 15. And after he gave 3 peaches to rabbit, they have what? The same number now. Remember, to solve the shifting to equality problem, we better draw the model to show the number out and make the comparison. Here, monkey and the rabbit. Each of them, they have different number of the peaches, but here, before they are the same, who had more peaches? And you can type M or R in the chat box to let teacher know that. And monkey had more or rabbit had more at first. Okay, yes, very good. Of course, monkey. All right, why? Because monkey, after giving, they still have the same number, which means when you draw the bar model, monkey should be longer than the rabbit at first. Okay, because here I don't have the bar model drawing ruler, so teacher only try to draw a straight one, okay? And monkey is a longer one, rabbit is the shorter one. And next step, we try to label some number we know on the model we just drew. Okay, here, monkey pick 15. So the longer bar together is supposed to be 15. But wait, monkey is very generous. He would like to share 3 peaches to rabbit. Oh, come on, let's do some sharing, right? Okay, and let me help monkey. Teacher only cut from here. I see. All of them I gave to rabbit. Am I correct? Can teacher give all the extra part to the rabbit? No, right. Even though he's so generous, you cannot give or to the other one. By this, monkey will have even fewer. Okay, then how much we need to give to other person so we can have the same? We give the or extra, or we only share half. Okay, very good. We only share half from the extra part. And to see this question more clear, we label that one out by shaded. Okay, the shaded part are the parts monkey is supposed to give to the rabbit. And now, the rabbit will have how many more? Yes, rabbit received 3 more, so monkey gave out 3 peaches. Since 3 is half of the difference, can you tell teacher how many is this part? 3 is the half of the whole part. How about the other part? Yes, very good. The other part is also number 3. Okay, and if so, can you tell the first number easily? How many plus 2 is 3? You get the 15 as a total. So how can teacher calculate the question mark part? We use 15 as a total. Yes, to minus the 3 and another 3, which left over 9. Okay, so the part should be 9 peaches. And let's take a look again. The question is asking you, how many peaches did rabbit pick at first? So kids, let's think about a question. At first, did rabbit receive the extra 3 peaches or not? No, he didn't actually receive them, right? So the other extra part is actually the same as the 9. Those 2 parts are actually the same. Okay, so now we can answer the question. How many peaches did rabbit pick at first? Supposed to be 9. Okay, so here, easier for everyone to understand, we can erase the extra part. Oh, so we just see that. If we do not give anything away, Okay, if we do not give anything away, and the rabbit should have 9. Monkey has 6 more than the rabbit, so he share half. Half of 6, which is 3. The 2-person will be the same. Okay, and for question 19, right, and teacher only think this one is actually a basic question, right? If you already learned the shifting to equality problem. Okay, and let's move it on. I think the question 20 is one of the most interesting questions from this paper. How do you think? Okay, so let's read the question first to understand it. Eddie forms a 4-digit number 2014 with several matchsticks below. Please add 5 more matchsticks to form a new 4-digit number. The biggest possible number is how many? Okay, so see the question first. I want to look for the biggest number here, right? To pick the biggest number, we start from which place will be the best. Teacher has the 4 options for you. A, thousands, B, hundreds, C, tens, or D, ones. Which place we start to form can help me to get the biggest possible number. Yes, very good. Of course, right? We start from the thousands place, be the best. Job. Because even though teacher made the last one place a 9, I still cannot say that is the biggest number, right? Because if I make the thousands place, even a thousands place is an 8. 8,000 something is much more bigger than 2,000 something 9. Okay, let's confirm this. Think another question. If I want to make the thousands place the biggest, how big this place could be? You can type from 0 to 9. For this question, what could be the biggest value on your thousands place? No, right? 9 should be the biggest digit, but it is possible for me to make this one into a 9. Every 9 is biggest, right? But can I make it into a 9? No, why not? Let's read the question carefully. We can just what? Add 5 more matchstick. If teacher only want to form it into a 9, what's 9 look like? Do we have such an extra stick on the left side? No, and does the question require you to take the stick away? Can I take this one away? Also no. Oh, so that means the thousands place can never be a 9. If 9 cannot, then what could be the highest place value? If thousands digits cannot be 9, how about let's try 8? Okay. Yes, we can, right? So to make 2 into 8, teacher only need to add how many more extra matchsticks? Yes, we need 1 and 2. Correct. Okay, since the question just gave me 5 more matchstick, I used 2 more matchstick already on my thousands place. Then how many more matchsticks I still have? I still have 3 more. Can be used on my hundreds, on my tens, and on my ones. And now let's have a review again. How can we use the matchsticks to make the digit from 0 to 9? Let's take a look, a warm-up question here together, everyone. So here is the counting time, all right? How many sticks are required for me to make the digits from 0 to 9? Okay, and quick answering time. How many sticks are required to make a 0? For 0, it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Well done. Yeah. So to make the digit 0, we need 6 matchsticks, right? And what about 1? to make the digits 1, we need 2 matchstick, right? 1, 2. And for here, maybe someone will ask me, teacher, to make the digits 1, I can just use 1 matchstick to make it. But this 1 stick, our standard digit 1. No, okay? Remember, to solve this question, we have a standard way to write the digits. So, make digits 1 require us 2 sticks here. Okay, and how about 2? Oh, someone answered me already. Yeah, to make the digits 2, we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 matchsticks. Okay, here we need 5. And what about 3? 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 again. Okay, and to make the digits 4, we need 1, 2, 3, 4 digits. All right, 4 sticks as well. And 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What about 6? 6 requires how many sticks to form? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay, and come on, 7. 7 needs a very few. 1, 2, 3. 7 requires 3 sticks only. And how about 8? 8 is the hardest one, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. How many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and actually 7. Okay, so 8 use the most stick here. And what about the digits 9? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay, and everyone, so here teacher Ollie gave you a very useful table to show how many sticks are required to form each one digit. Okay, and you write them down when you do this kind of the question on the different contest. And just remember, to form 8, we use the most number of the sticks. To form the digits 1, we need the least number of the sticks. Let's come back to the question. So now, question is much more easier. How do we make the hundreds place as big as enough? How many more sticks we need? Just need 1 more in the middle. I can just transfer 0 into 8. Okay, and the question gave us 5 sticks. I still have 2 more. Right? Okay, now let's see our tens place. Tens place now has 2 sticks already. You have 2 extra matchsticks, right? How can I make the tens as big as enough? This one cannot be 9, cannot be 8. Maybe can this be 7? Oh, someone say, Teacher Ollie, this one can be 7. Let's have a try. If I let 1 to be 7, I use 1 stick. So I still have 1 more stick for my ones place. But with 1 more stick, can you form digits 4 into something else? Can I draw the line like this? Is this a 9? Let me ask you, is this a 9? No, 9 is not written in this way. Okay, so which means 1 extra stick cannot be used on the ones place in this question. So give it up. Try all the 2 matchsticks on my tens place only. Yes. If here is a 1, I add 2 more sticks. I can turn 1 into how many? Yes, 4, right? We can turn the digits 1 into digits 4. So now we can copy down the number in the blank. 8, 8, 4, 4. Supposed to be the biggest possible number that we can form here. Okay, all right. And everyone, to solve such problem, right, always remember, no matter you are trying to form the biggest one or the smallest one, we always start to form the number from this highest place value to get more opportunity. Okay, and after that, right, this one not so easy, right? Okay, let's see our section C. section C part. Here you still have, I think, 2 more boxes. And previously, you select the 4 and the 2. And now you still have 1 and 3. It's your turn now. Okay, and maybe 3, maybe 1. Yep. Okay, let's try to open the first one box. What do you get here? Here, we see it's a praise from teacher. Okay, so everyone, well done. Okay, the praise from teacher Olivia. And let's continue. And for question 21, 22, 23, we skip first. Okay, if we have time, we go through later. Let's see 24 first. Let's see question 24 first. For this one is the most keys asked me in the group. Okay, question 24. Say, at a supermarket, every 3 empty bottles can be exchanged for a new bottle of drink. Oh, this question is a very classic. The barter trade problem. Okay, 3 empty bottles, I can use them to exchange 1 new bottle drink. For here, Teacher Oli highly recommend our P1 kids, you can draw it out to show the result. Okay, we don't need some extra calculation. We can just draw them out. And how do I use circle to represent the empty bottle and the bottle drink? Because the bottle is empty, right? And teacher just draw such circle without any shading part. And this is the empty bottle. There are 3 empty bottles. Just draw the 3 circles. We can use them to exchange for 1 new bottle drink. Since this is a new bottle drink, teacher shaded to express, oh, this one is a fresh new bottle of drink. 3 empty, can use them to exchange for 1 new bottle of drink. Okay, and here's a question saying, Rachel has 29 empty bottles. Okay, and it's a time for us, maybe try to draw them out. 29 empty bottles. And you may help me to count 1 by 1, okay? And now it's teacher Oli's turn. I try to draw them out. 29 empty. They are all the basic circle, right? 1, so 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, and then we try again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. I have 2 10s, 20 already. How many more empty bottles I need to draw? Yeah, maybe 9 more. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, it's over here. Yeah. And it's my exchanging time. 3 empty bottle, I can use them to transfer 1 new bottle drink. Let's see. The first 3, teacher, cross them out. 1, 2, 3. I use them already. What can I exchange? 1 new bottle. New bottle, we just shaded. Okay. And now the kids tell teacher, if you get the new bottle of drink, you may also drink it, right? And after you drink it, what can you get? Yes, you drink the new bottle drink, you still can get 1 more empty bottle. All right. Okay, let's do the other exchanging. Every 3 empty, I can use to transfer 1 new bottle, and then I can get another empty bottle. And we do the same thing for the next 3. Here we get another new bottle of drink, and as well as an empty bottle. And do 1 more time. Here we get the drink, and we get the bottle. And then we get a drink. Here we get the bottle. Next 3, we drink them, and then you get the empty bottle again. Okay, we're almost here. The other 3, we get 1 bottle of drink and another empty bottle. Let's try again. Okay, and tell teacher how many more drink I can get. Maybe one more group. And an empty bottle. But attention, please. Do I use all the first 29 empty bottles or not? I didn't, right? There are still other 2 empty bottles. We haven't used them yet. Okay, so here, let's see. Can teacher say, I just cut how many blue little dots I draw? That's how many drink I have today. Do I finish? Actually, no. Because, you think again, after you drink all the new bottle, what can you get here? Yes, you get some other new empty bottles. So what can we do now? Correct. You can do one more round exchanging. Okay, the rule is still the same. Every time we use the 3 empty bottles to transfer 1 new bottle of drink. Let's do the same thing. Cross, cross, cross. And here we get new bottle of drink. And don't forget it, you always drink it once you take it. And another empty bottle. Here, the other extra 3 empty bottle, we use them to redeem another new bottle of drink as well as another empty bottle. Okay, and here, the last group, we drink the one we just redeemed, and you can get another extra empty bottle. Let's stop here first for a while. And now, guys, tell teacher, how many empty bottles now you can see on my screen? Do we only have 3 empty bottles? Or actually we have 5? Is it 3 more? Actually, it's not 3 more. 1, 2, 3. And don't forget, the first time when you exchange, there are still other 2 empty bottles you haven't used yet. Correct. You have 5 extra empty bottles. So can I do another one more time exchanging? Yes, we do, right? Okay, so ask, teacher, even though you have the other 2 extra empty, but I still can use 3 to redeem 1 more bottle. That's true. Let's try first. Here, we use 1, 2, 3. Those 3 empty bottles, I can use them to redeem 1 bottle of drink. And what can you get here? Yes. Here you still have another 1 more empty bottle. Tell me, please, how many empty bottles you have right now? Okay. Do we only have 1? No, right? The first round, there are still other 2 empty bottles. You haven't used them yet. Can I use them together with the 1 empty bottle you just get to do 1 more round exchange? Yes, we do. Right here. 1, 2, 3. I use them to do 1 more time exchanging. Okay. Teacher, change the place to do it. We get 1 more bottle of drink. And here, I have another 1 empty bottle. What's the usage for the extra 1 empty? Can I use that? Not really. Right. Okay, and now it's time for us to count. How many bottle drinks can she get at most? We just need to count what kind of circle. Yes, you just need to count those dotted, which is shaded with the color inside it. So here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, and 9 bottle of drink on the first time. And then the second round, we use the other to redeem 1, 2, 3, the other 3. And don't forget, next turn, we get 1 more, and you use the extra 1 empty bottle with the other 2 extra bottle to redeem the last 1 bottle of drink. So in total, how many bottle drinks can she get? 9 plus 3 plus the extra 2 ones. The answer here should be 14. Okay, so for this question, most of the keys will ignore the last turn, right? Okay, don't forget here. The last time you drink it, you get one more extra empty bottle. And we redeem together with the other two empty drink bottle, you can get another new one. So a lot of you missed the last one here. Okay, that's our question 24. Yeah, it's 14 in total. It's not 13, and it's not even 9. Okay, so remember, we have a few more runs redeeming. Okay, now let's see, question 25. Question 25 is more like more like a reading comprehension problem. You gotta understand what is the question asking you. So we have 5 birds standing here in the picture. Each bird chirped only once. To each bird, it saw on the side it faced. What does that mean? The bird only chirped once to every bird they see on its side. It's just like the birds saying hello to each other. Eh? Okay, so let's see. For example, the second bird say what? Second bird say, I only saw one bird. Which bird? The one standing to her left side, right? She only see this guy. So she say one time hello to the one standing on the left. Okay, and we can label just on her top. She just chirped one. And now question time. How about the first bird? Can you tell teacher how many birds the first bird can see on his direction? His eyes is looking to the right. How many birds he can see? He can see 1, 2, 3, 4. He can see 4 birds. So how many times he chirps? Yeah, he chirped 4 times. The same reason. Do you understand the question now? The third bird, eyes is looking to the right side. How many times the third one will chirp? How many birds this one can see? Yeah, this one can only see 1 and 2 birds. So we label the number beside it. It's 2. Okay, and now let's see the fourth one. The fourth one can see how many? How many birds are standing to his left? 3. Correct. And now the last one. Oh, the last one. Which direction he's looking at? He's distracted. He doesn't listen to the teacher, right? He's looking to the right side. Okay. Nobody's standing to his right. So he's supposed to label and 0. Okay. And now the question says, in total, how many times did they chirp? What should we do now? To get the total, you plus everything up. So 4, 1, 2, and 3. What is the total? Okay, in total, supposed to be 10 times. All right. Okay, so that's all for all the questions we may go through today, but I think for the section C, maybe it's a little bit hard, right? And we still have question 21, 22, 23. You may choose one of them and teacher help you with. The other 2 I can help you when you ask me in the group. Okay. Which one you may teacher Ali help you? Question 21, 22, or 23? '21 is the counting problem. 22, which is the queuing problem. And 23 is the interval problem. Okay, 23, 23, 21, and 22. Okay, so seems like 23 got the most voting. Yep, let's see 23. 23 actually is not so hard. I just give you one hint and you can understand. A sailor ties 7 knots on the rope at regular interval. What does knot mean? Which means you tie the rope, right? If you have the rope, you tie someplace. Okay, and the question says the distance from the first knot to the 7th knot is 18 meters. What is the distance between 2 knots? The distance from the first knot to the 7th knot. And let me ask you a question. If here is a knot, the other side is the second knot. Tell teacher, how many gap is between two knots? Between every two knots, there are how many gap? Yeah, only one, correct. If I have three knots, there will be how many gaps between the three? Among the three knots, there are one and two gaps. What do you find? Knot is small or the gap is more? When we have two knots, there is one gap. When three knots, there are two gaps. How about four knots? Can you answer me this question? Four knots has how many gaps among them? Three, right? We just add one more beside it. Yes. So now we can make a summary. Your gap plus one is equal to the knots number, right? Gap plus one, you get the knots number. And if now the question tell you, I have 7 knots, can you tell me? 7 knots has how many gap? Yes, 6, right? The gap is always one less than the knot, right? 7 knots has 6 gap. And also we know the total distance of the gap is 18. Now the question becomes, 6 gaps is equal to 18 meters in total. How many is each one between every 2 knots? Is the question asking you? I know T and I know G. How to get the E? Yeah, we use the total to divide it by the gap. Correct. And tell teacher, it's the basic division problem now. 18 divided by 6, which is 3 meters. Okay, so the distance between every two is supposed to be 3 meters. Oh, why so many question mark? Do you understand the question? If yes, type teacher a 1. Yeah. Okay, and actually for question 21 is not so hard, and I will share my solution in the group later when we finish this test. Okay, when we finish this class. Okay, and everyone, I know for P1 kids, is this the time to go to bed? It's a time to have a rest. No? Okay. All right, kids. So that's all for today's class, and I hope you guys enjoy it. Yep. And so for next week, next Tuesday, there will be teacher Yunglet to teach us our TASMO paper, which is a real one in the past 1 year. Okay. So please look forward to that. And all right, everyone. So see you next week. Goodbye, everyone. Good night. Bye-bye. Well done today. Okay, you guys are very active and answering the question quite well. Goodbye, everyone.